The world of quantum mechanics is a strange and mysterious place, full of counterintuitive phenomena that challenge our everyday understanding of how the universe works. At the heart of this enigma lies a simple question: does the act of observation itself influence the outcome of events? The implications of the observer effect extend far beyond the laboratory, reaching into the very heart of our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. The observer effect throws a wrench into this deterministic worldview, suggesting that there is an inherent randomness and uncertainty at the quantum level that cannot be ignored. The observer effect challenges us to rethink some of our most fundamental assumptions about the world. Our act of observation does not merely record reality, it participates in shaping it. To truly grasp the perplexing nature of the observer effect, we must delve into one of the most iconic experiments in quantum mechanics, the double-slit experiment. Imagine a beam of light shining on a barrier with two narrow slits cut into it. Behind the barrier, there's a screen that captures the light passing through the slits. In the classical world, we would expect to see two bright bands on the screen, corresponding to the light passing through each slit. However, what we actually observe is far stranger: an interference pattern. In the quantum realm, particles like electrons exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can be in multiple states or locations at the same time. When we attempt to measure which slit the electron passes through, the interference pattern vanishes, and we observe the electron behaving as a particle, passing through one slit or the other. The act of observation, of measurement, seems to collapse the wave function, forcing the electron to choose a single state. The double-slit experiment and the observer effect have sparked countless debates among physicists and philosophers alike. Numerous interpretations of quantum mechanics have emerged to grapple with these questions. The observer effect, so vividly illustrated by the double-slit experiment, challenges our everyday experience of a solid, predictable world. At the subatomic level, matter is not so much a collection of solid objects as it is a sea of possibilities, a dance of particles constantly shifting between states of existence and non-existence. The observer effect forces us to reconsider the very nature of matter itself. One of the most unsettling aspects of quantum mechanics, and by extension the observer effect, is the introduction of inherent uncertainty into our understanding of the universe. The Heisenberg uncertainty principle states that there are certain pairs of properties, like the position and momentum of a particle, that cannot be known with arbitrary precision simultaneously. Perhaps the most tantalizing and controversial aspect of the observer effect is its potential link to consciousness. Some physicists and philosophers have speculated that consciousness might be the missing ingredient in understanding the collapse of the wave function. This idea, while intriguing, remains highly speculative and lacks any definitive experimental evidence. The observer effect, with its unsettling implications about the nature of reality and our role in shaping it, inevitably leads us to confront one of the most enduring philosophical questions: do we truly have free will? The concept of determinism, the idea that all events are predetermined and inevitable, has haunted philosophers and scientists for centuries. However, the observer effect does not necessarily imply a deterministic universe devoid of free will. The observer effect, when viewed through the lens of certain interpretations of quantum mechanics, paints a picture of a universe brimming with possibilities, a multiverse where every quantum measurement, every act of observation, spawns new branches of reality. This is not the deterministic universe of classical physics, but a realm of boundless potential, where our choices have the power to shape the very fabric of existence. The many worlds interpretation, for example, suggests that every time we make a decision, every time we observe a quantum event, the universe splits into multiple copies, each representing a different possible outcome. In one universe, you chose to have coffee this morning. In another, You opted for T. Each choice, no matter how small, creates a new branch of reality, a new timeline in the ever-expanding multiverse. This interpretation, while mind-boggling in its implications, offers a tantalizing glimpse into a universe far stranger and more wondrous than we ever imagined. It suggests that we are not merely passive observers of a single, predetermined reality, but active participants in a cosmic tapestry woven from an infinite number of possibilities. In this multiverse of choices, the observer effect takes on a new significance. Our observations are not merely passive acts of perception, but creative forces, shaping the reality we experience by selecting which branch of the multiverse we inhabit. We are, in a very real sense, architects of our own reality, our choices determining the course of our journey through the vast and ever-branching tree of cosmic possibilities. The observer effect, regardless of which interpretation of quantum mechanics we subscribe to, highlights the profound power of perspective in shaping our experience of reality. It suggests that what we observe is not simply an objective reflection of an external world, but a co-creation between our minds and the quantum realm. Our expectations, beliefs, and even our emotional states can influence what we perceive and how we interpret the world around us. This is not to say that reality is merely a figment of our imagination, but rather that our minds play an active role in shaping the reality we experience. The observer effect, then, can be seen as a metaphor for the power of perspective in all aspects of our lives. How we choose to observe ourselves, our relationships, and the world around us can profoundly influence our experiences and shape the reality we create for ourselves. By cultivating a mindful awareness of our own observational biases, we can begin to see beyond the limitations of our own perspective and embrace a more expansive view of reality. We can choose to focus on the positive, to seek out beauty and wonder in the everyday, and to approach challenges with curiosity and openness, thereby shaping our reality in a more fulfilling and meaningful way. The observer effect, though rooted in quantum physics, echoes in our daily lives. Our observations shape our reality, influencing our relationships and perceptions. Consider the power of expectation. Preconceived notions color our perceptions. Fear amplifies negatives, while optimism highlights the good. We have agency in how we perceive and respond to challenges. By being mindful, we can focus on what empowers and inspires us. Our thoughts and beliefs actively shape our reality. We are co-creators of the stories we tell and the worlds we inhabit. The observer effect parallels the placebo effect. A placebo with no therapeutic value can produce real improvement when believed to be beneficial. This highlights the power of belief in shaping our reality. How can a sugar pill alleviate pain or promote healing? The mind-body interplay is key. Belief triggers physiological changes, altering pain perception and immune response. The placebo effect extends beyond medicine. It influences our performance, relationships, and social situations. Belief in success leads to actions that achieve it. Doubt creates a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. The observer effect encompasses the placebo effect, showing our minds shape reality. Our perceptions influence our bodies, experiences, and the world around us. The observer effect, with its inherent randomness and unpredictability, might seem to undermine the very notion of free will. If the outcome of a quantum experiment is not determined until the act of observation, does this mean that our choices are preordained, merely playing out a cosmic script that was written long ago? Or does this quantum uncertainty, this inherent fuzziness at the heart of reality, offer a new perspective on the age-old debate about free will and determinism? Perhaps the freedom we seek is not the freedom from uncertainty, from the chaotic dance of quantum possibilities, but the freedom to choose our response to this uncertainty. Perhaps true freedom lies in embracing the unknown, in acknowledging the inherent limitations of our knowledge, and in choosing to act with intention and purpose, even in the face of this uncertainty. The observer effect does not negate the possibility of free will. Rather, it reframes the conversation. It suggests that our choices are not predetermined by some rigid deterministic universe, but emerge from the interplay between our conscious intentions and the unpredictable nature of the quantum realm. We are not merely puppets of fate, but active participants in shaping the unfolding tapestry of our lives. This is not to say that we have complete control over our circumstances, or that we can simply will our desired outcomes into existence. The world is full of unforeseen events, unexpected challenges, and circumstances beyond our control. However, the observer effect suggests that we have a certain degree of agency in how we respond to these challenges, how we interpret our experiences, and how we choose to move forward in the face of uncertainty. Our exploration of the observer effect has taken us on a mind-bending journey into the heart of quantum mechanics, a realm where the very act of observation shapes reality. We've delved into the double-slit experiment, where particles dance between wave-like and particle-like behavior. This journey is a profound reflection on our place in the universe, challenging our assumptions about reality and our role as observers. The observer effect suggests we are active participants in shaping reality. This realization is both empowering and humbling. It compels us to approach the world with awe, recognizing that observing is a profound act of participation in the cosmic dance. As with any profound scientific discovery, the observer effect raises more questions than it answers. How can the act of observation, something seemingly passive, have such a tangible impact on the physical world? What does it even mean for a particle to exist in a superposition of states, occupying multiple realities simultaneously? And perhaps most tantalizingly, what role, if any, does consciousness play in the collapse of the wave function? These are not merely academic questions to be debated in university halls. They strike at the very heart of our understanding of who we are and our place in the cosmos. They challenge us to grapple with the fundamental nature of reality, consciousness, and the relationship between the two. While we may not have definitive answers to these questions yet, the pursuit of these answers is what drives scientific inquiry, philosophical debate, and our innate human desire to make sense of the world around us. The observer effect serves as a powerful reminder that the universe is far stranger and more wondrous than we could have ever imagined, and that our quest to understand it is an ongoing journey of discovery. Each new experiment, each new theoretical breakthrough, brings us closer to unraveling the mysteries of the quantum realm, but it also reveals new layers of complexity, new puzzles to solve. The observer effect, then, is not a destination but a starting point, an invitation to embark on a lifelong exploration of the universe and our place within it. The observer effect challenges us to expand our understanding of what it means to be human, in a universe governed by the laws of quantum mechanics. It suggests that we are not merely detached observers of an objective reality, but active participants in a grand cosmic drama. Our observations, our choices, and our very consciousness playing a role in shaping the unfolding narrative. This realization can be both exhilarating and unsettling. Exhilarating because it suggests that we have far more agency and creative potential than we ever imagined. Unsettling because it forces us to confront the inherent uncertainty and unpredictability of the quantum realm, a realm where our classical intuitions often fail us. But perhaps the most profound lesson of the observer effect is the importance of embracing the mystery. The universe is not obligated to conform to our expectations, to fit neatly into our preconceived notions of how things should be. It is a place of infinite possibilities, of counterintuitive wonders, and of depths yet to be plumbed. The observer effect, then, is not a threat to our understanding, but an invitation to deepen it, to approach the universe with a sense of humility, curiosity, and a willingness to be amazed. It's a reminder that the more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know, and that this realization, far from being discouraging, is the very essence of what makes the journey of discovery so endlessly rewarding. The universe is a vast and awe-inspiring mystery, and we, as conscious observers, are privileged to be a part of it.